Hey up, everyone. Welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host, El Young, and the gorgeous Lisaboo. And welcome to Saturday Night Podcast number 77. Can you believe it's number 77 already there, Lisa?
No, I can't. It,
Yeah.
where has this year gone? It's flew by.
Well,
It's flown.
uh, yeah. Where has this last 18 months gone? Yeah. Since we started this on the Saturday night, where has this gone? Where's the time gone? But anyway, like I said, welcome to Saturday Night Podcast, and yeah, welcome. So, if you're new here, um, consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, all that good YouTube jazz, because basically it does help the channel in a big, massive way. In a big way. Because it does help to push out, tells the almighty YouTube gods to push us out into the algorithm, and it does help. It seriously does help, because we're only 59 away from 1,000 subscribers, and and we're so close to getting monetized. So
Yay.
yeah, do all good YouTube jazz. For we've got like a lot of things for you today. We've got the 6 bands that we're going to be reviewing this week. We've got what gigs are coming up, what is coming up on the channel. Finally, Lisa Boo's just caught up with everything on the Raymond E Feist front. She's finally caught up. She just finished the Legacy of the Rift War book, the trilogy anyway. She's just finished the Murder in Lamut. So she said she's going to do like a little bit of a recap of that, and then overall the series up to now, as we wait for the second book to the Dragon War saga. So yeah, which we still don't know when that's coming out, because now and again I check the website for the due date. So yeah, so all the links for the bands that we're going to be doing down in the description, with all the links to the social media site of like PMM's Instagram and Twitter. We've also got the channel's email, Project M Music at Project M Music 2015 at gmail.com. So if you are in a band and you want us to check your band out for either do a video review like what we do here every Saturday night, we do a review for a song, or if you want us to do a written review, just let us know. We'll sort something out. And if you know of a band, please put it in the live chat or down in the description, and we'll check it out. But no links up there, because all you got to do is just basically put the band name and the song, and we'll check it out. And we'll get the right links for the songs and the bands and excuse me, and any social media links for the bands. So, and yeah, we also, our gorgeous Lisa Boo here has got an Etsy store called Boo the Bell X Studio. She does some amazing stuff over there. So, Lisa, good to you.
Why, thank you. I do lots of different bracelets. There's pendants, there's necklaces, there's earrings, there's rings, there's so many different things. Spheres, towers, stands for them. A lot of different physical things. Sage and incense and lots of different things. So there is a chat feature, and if you are looking for a specific thing, you can chat with me, and hopefully I can find what you're looking for.
Hey up, Jesse. How you doing? Hey up, Buzz.
Hi, Ozzy. No worries. No worries.
We just started, so don't apologise. Don't apologise. So yeah, check out Lisaboo store over on Etsy. The link is in the description there. All right. We got 6 bands. We got 6 bands. Let me just sort something out there before we start. Right. We've got 6 bands. The 6 bands are. Let me just check. Get the thing right. We have Symphress with their brand new song from their latest album. We have Translucent Mind. We got Imperatore. Hope I pronounced that right. We got SEVER, Combichrist, and FRAYLE. So yeah, brilliant. 6 brilliant bands. So, right. So, for those people who are new, we, myself and Lisa, pick 3 songs each, send each other the 3 songs. We go away into our own little corners, in our little pillow forts, without crayons, without shoving them up our noses or eating them. And we sort of like scribble down our little our thoughts. But we do not compare notes prior to going live. We get to know each other's thoughts when you do. So the first 3 bands are that I chose. Lisa goes first, then me.
Oh no, Frank.
Oi! Frank, stop twerking.
Oh my God.
I told you, Frank, stop twerking.
You don't know Frank's the mascot. You don't know.
Stop twerking, Frank.
He was gone before the stream. He was nowhere. And then
Yeah.
our mascot. Oh no, here he comes again.
I told you, Frank.
Frank.
If you do this again, I'm going to take away your whoring. Or do I need to get Lisaboo to where? Or in fact, do I need to get Ozzy to get Mutant Rouge over?
Oh my goodness.
Squizzle.
Yep. Apologies for Frank's behavior, showing his bits.
Get hold of yourself, Frank.
Okay,
Frank.
on we go.
Right, the first band, Symphress, Romanian band, absolutely brilliant. And their new song, which just came out the other day, is called Dansul, salcamilor. I hope I pronounced that right. Apologies if I didn't, because it's all in Romanian. So, yeah. And if you haven't seen the latest interview with Symphress, go back into into the playlist for all the interviews, and it's there, and we discuss the new album and what's coming up. Well, basically discuss the new album. So if you want to check it out, please do. So, Lisa, take it away.
Okay. Well, like you said, this is a Romanian band. I absolutely love the beginning of the song with piano. Pianos throughout the song, but that piano beginning was just amazing. The vocals are in Romanian, but feeling and very emotive. Beautiful singer. The bass guitar on this is so good. It brings depth to the song. The symphony backing with the strings that come in later was amazing. Love the heavier section to end the song out. Very cool video with animation, girl dancing in the forest with the fireflies, and just the whole, like, it was just so beautiful. That very beautiful video. Orchestration and composition was very, very good. Production was amazing. Transitions were excellent. Amazing. The whole thing was just absolutely amazing. I love this. I love this band. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, stay safe, Ozzy. Stay safe. Yeah. Like you, love the piano intro on this, which, like I said, runs throughout. And it's so atmospheric. It's absolutely captures the moment, captures what they actually what they wanted to bring into this song perfectly. And with the accompanying bass, to give like that sort of like counter point to the piano, it's absolutely brilliant. I love that. Love the bass on this, where it's just basically the singer, the piano, and the bass. Obviously, there's a little bit of orchestration there, especially near where you could hear it in the song, like throughout most of the song, but it sort of like came to more to the front later on in the song, like getting close to the end, which I love. The vocals are soulful and emotional. And like you said, the drums and guitars kick in. Like it might be only for about 2, maybe 3 seconds, but they're there, and it's just like it sort of like puts a sort of like a full stop at the end of it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So loved it. I love when a band uses the piano in the right way, and Symphress did that perfectly on this song. So loved it. So what's your rating?
9 out of 10. I really liked it. Yeah.
Oh.
Even though it was in Romanian, it's still like you could get the feeling, you could get some of it I picked up, of course, dance, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just so feeling and emotion. The emotion came out, even though it was in Romanian.
Yeah. Same for me, 9. Because of the piano and the bass.
Yeah.
And the vocalist putting a lot of emotion into the song.
Yeah.
Totally brilliant. Now, something not completely different, but a sort of like a little bit more. It's I would say different, but not completely different. But something different. Next band is Translucent Mind and Devil's Night. Lisa.
Well, they're from Bournemouth, UK, and we have. Did I say it right this time?
Yeah. All you
We
got to think of is Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne. Yeah, I love this band. I love love love. I love 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 this song. Strong drums, great guitars, amazing vocals, and the orchestral backing is just the cherry on the top. The gothic feel of this song is hauntingly beautiful. The lyrics, lost in darkness, lost in time, together through the endless climb. Oh, just, just gets my goth girl soul. Guitar solo 2/3 of the way through is so good. It all just adds together to make perfection. Melody is great, transitions are great, production is great. Loved it, loved it so much. So, yeah, great song.
Cool, cool. Um, for me, drums are really, really good, really good. Heavy in places. Lays down an absolutely brilliant beat. Bass is thunderous and runs throughout, and is the backbone of the song, which is like I know you love bass, and it's sort of like it is the backbone. Usually it's the drums and the bass, but the bass on this was the backbone. It was like up front, in your face, and it's like loved it. Loved bass. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Guitars are great with the transitions, riffs, and bridges. The solo around 2/3 of the way in is absolutely great. And there was another small, tiny one near the end to play out, which was absolutely great. Loved the strings that runs throughout the song, which is absolutely brilliant like touch to the song. The vocals are good. Add something to the song, but I can't put the name to it. This focus put like a lot of effort into this. It's a sort of like a remastered type of thing because Translucent Mind has been sort of like remastering a good few of the songs to put like slightly different spin, whether it be sort of like a better recording or better processing or better mastering. But it's like he's putting a lot of effort into this, a lot of it. Oh, and I love the video. Love the video. Especially with like with an angel walking along, ready to fight, and then you got like on the other side of the coin, you got the devil, hence the name Devil's Night.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely loved it. So, what's your rating?
9.5.
Cool.
I love this. I love this so much. My God, like I said, my goth girl soul is just in heaven
Yeah.
because it was like everything. It had that goth feel, but it was like heavy. Yeah, the bass.
Yeah.
9.5.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Now we didn't know what we were
Yeah,
gonna
we don't. Like I said before we started this segment of the show, we do not compare notes. We do not. We get to know when you get to know. So we do not compare notes or anything like that. Sometimes we agree to either go to agree on this, the rating. Sometimes we don't,
Yeah.
which is
Well,
which.
yeah.
Yeah, we are adults. We can sort of like do disagree on some things. So,
Yeah.
but it's all like like I keep saying, it's all down to personal taste. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
so yeah. So the next band is Imperator, and the song is called "Gods of Machines." And like I said, all the links are down in the description. So if you want to check them out, please do. You never know, you might actually find something. You might find a band that you might actually like down there. So we do try and pick different, so people can say, "Oh, okay, okay, that might be black metal or death metal. I'm not going to touch that," which is fair enough. There are people out there who do like it, and there's also other we can go to the other on the other on the other spectrum where it's just like pure rock and roll. Have a bit of fun and have a bit of a dance type of thing, and it's people might actually like that. So we try and pick like a diverse mixture of bands to review here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Lisa, over to you.
It's an Australian band. Australian band. So Aussie. This is Australian band. So yeah. Um, that strong beat on this was just amazing. I loved that. The drums are excellent. Love the piano backing. The heavy riffs are great on this. Love the synth sounds. The guitar solo at 3 minutes 23 seconds was way cool. The video shows the futuristic town, humanity and technology colliding, which is pretty cool video. The band itself has a very unique sound, which I love. With the classically trained vocalist, he did opera before he did this, so I really thought that was really cool. Great drums, guitars, and piano backing blends great to make such a unique sound. Loved it. Great transitions, melody, lyrics, instrumentals, and production was all amazing. All in all, just a really great sound to this. Different. I love that it's unique and different, and yeah, with the synth and that too. So it was super cool, super cool.
Cool, cool. Yeah. So for me, drums are slow, methodical throughout, and lays down a good beat. Frank, I, I've told you before, and I will tell you again. Behave yourself. Stop twerking.
If you
Nobody
guys
wants
don't
it.
know, our mascot, Frank the Fly, has been coming into the stream and doing a flyby.
Yeah, fly by twerking. Yeah, fly by twerking. But yeah, yeah. Anywhere. Another squizzle. So yeah, back to the show. The bass is good, solid, and pounds away. Works really well with the drums. Guitars are good with the transitions, riffs, and bridges. The solo round about 3/4 of the way through is absolutely brilliant. Um, Love the orchestration that runs through the song, and that piano is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That runs throughout the song. Loved the vocals on this. They're really, really good. Very melodic as well. Very melodic. Obviously, with like the music that they were doing and the sort of like the song, what the song is about, with like being gods of the machine, the machines being methodical and doing that type of thing, which is very, very sort of like in keeping with what they would, what they're trying to convey in the song. So shall we say, being methodical and being melodic, keeping sort of like it's So yeah, absolutely brilliant, brilliant band, brilliant song.
Mhm.
So Lisa,
I gave them an 8.5. I really wanna listen to them some more. Um, Strong 8.5 for me.
yeah, same here. Yeah, solid 8.5. It's one of those types because it came up onto my feed a couple of weeks ago, and I saw it. And I was like thinking, okay, this looks interesting, because they came up with like the thumbnail, and I was like thinking, okay, this looks interesting. When I listened to it last week, I was like, okay, okay. Now he got my really got my attention, if you know. And then I said, oh, right, that's going in. That's I'm choosing that one.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. They're really, really good. I wanna hear more. I wanna hear more
Yeah,
from them. So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So sound band, really good band. Needs needs to be more. Needs to be looked into a bit more.
Mhm.
So, going on to the second part of this segment, which is Lisa's choices. So, and it's reversed. So I go first this time. So the next band is SEVER with Dead and Gone. Um, Drums are heavy and thunderous, and lays down a damn good beat. Bass is superb, thunderous and upfront. Guitars are good with the transitions, riffs, and bridges. Little solos here and there. Um, Vocals are good with combination of clean and scream. Keys are good that run throughout the song, which is I really like that. So far, nice little touch there. So yeah, really good, really good.
Cool. This band is from Latvia, Riga, Latvia. So
Yeah,
yeah, I had them on my list, so it was time to bring them to the forefront. Yeah, really, really heavy beats on this. So powerful. Riffs pound in as well and blend to create a power song. Drums so strong with bass backing. Lead guitar shreds and delivers. The vocals are clean and heavy with grit extreme. Some scream and growl quality with heaviness, as well as the clean. Lyrics are thought provoking and dark. I know there is an emptiness under my skin. I don't mind the misery if it's going to make me feel, but in the darkest of night, I will not fall. Like, like never
yeah,
give up, right? It was like this deep, dark, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, I'm not giving up. I'm not falling. Um, so yeah, it had a real inspirational part to it too. Great,
yeah.
great song transitions, great production, top notch. Solos were great. Amazing song.
Cool, cool. Uh, so for me, because this is like the first time I've actually listened to this band, an 8.5, a solid 8.5.
Awesome. 9.5 for me.
Oh, cool.
That's how much. Yeah, I really, really like this band. I really, really like this band. That heaviness, that power, it was just so good. And that bass. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's like you said, first time hearing this band, so
Yep.
yeah, a solid 8.5 for me.
Cool.
So, see, guys, we don't always disagree on everything. But I said, first time hearing the band,
Yeah.
I wasn't too sure either way. So when I finally when I've listened to it a couple of times, I was thinking, yeah, solid 8.5. So yeah, right. The next band, Combichrist and the song Rise. So let me see. Keys intro is good. The keyboards, drums they are kick ass, solid, and lays down a good beat. The bass is brilliant, solid, works really well with the drums. Let me see. Guitars are good with the transitions, riffs, and the bridges. A few little solos in the song. Vocals are brilliant with the clean and the growl. The keys are really good with which I like, as the song reminds me of a mixture of industrial and cyberpunk. And I do believe I did hear a German accent,
Norwegian.
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 I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure on there.
Close. Very close though.
Yeah,
It does have that sound to it though.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, Lisa.
Yeah. Andy, Leplegua. I always have a hard time with his last name. He's the vocalist, this Norwegian vocalist, but they're from Atlanta, Georgia. So the rest of the band is from the States. So yeah, they're from Atlanta, Georgia. What a cool start to this song with the synth sounds and then into the pounding beats. The drums are amazing and the bass is great with it. Love the use of the keys, the synth. The lead guitars is strong and delivers great riffs. That beat, though, that beat is so good. Vocalist is amazing. Like I said, Andy Leplegua. Sorry, Andy, if I said your last name wrong. His unique sound and accent just makes the lyrics sing. It's just amazing. Lyrics are of rising and breaking chains that bind you. Great transitions in the song, great production. Loved it. Love, love, love this band.
Cool, cool. So for me, it's between an 8.5 and a 9. I do like the sort of like the mixture of industrial and cyberpunk. So I do like that. I do like that.
Cool. My solid nine for me.
Cool.
I just, I love his sound. The sound is just, I love it. Ah,
Cool. 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 Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, really cool band. Need to keep an eye on that. Need to keep an eye on that band. So the last band of this for this part, and we're actually getting through pretty quickly without too many squizzle holes. Because we normally dive into about 10 different squizzle holes. So then this band, the last band is FRAYLE with the song "Walking Wounded." Ooh, the intro, the heaviness of the bass. Oh my god, what the hell? Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. The heaviness. I loved the heaviness of the intro. Sounds like it's coming straight out of hell. Love that. Drums are thunderous and slow throughout. Bass is strong, low, powerful, and it's up front. The sound of it gets into your soul. Pull me earphones out. Be back in a second. Sorry about that. And Ozzy, boo! You only just got banana bread.
Banana bread is good.
Yeah, I know. Love banana bread anyway. Love banana bread as well. So yeah, gimme. Yeah. So yeah, let me see. Guitars are good. They take more of a back seat on the song, but nonetheless still good. Vocals are emotional and good. Emotional and good. They creep into your soul. Sort of like you've got that sort of like slightly creepy sort of vibe to them, but creeps into your soul type of thing. So yeah, Lisa.
Cool. Well, this is like a doom metal lullaby.
Yeah,
That's, that's what I was like, oh yeah, this is like doom metal lullaby. Strong drums and bass up front, which I like, of course. Guitar is great, and the riffs are good. The vocals throughout are so good for this. She is so good. Very unique sound, angelic quality in parts, but very corpse bride, may I say.
yeah, yeah.
Corpse corpse bride feel to it. Love the outfits. Love the
I was
outfits.
just about to say that. I was going to say I know exactly what you want. The lead singer's dress.
I love her outfit. Love it. Lyrics were dark and brooding. Had that brooding kind of quality to it. Transitions are really good. Production was really good. The melody is so catchy, like you said, it gets into your soul. Very atmospheric feel to this, which I liked. The video in black and white feel so cool with her in the black and then the women around her with like almost like a bride, like with the white veil. Oh, just so cinematic. Um, and this band is actually from Cleveland, Ohio, um, which is cool. So yeah, I love
Cool,
this band.
cool, cool. Um, so for me, it's between an 8.5 and a 9.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same. 8.5 to a 9. More to the 9 because that
Yeah,
bass, just that the whole feel of it, it was just
yeah,
oh, and the video itself was just amazing. Yeah. Yeah, more to the 9.
yeah, yeah. Sort of the same. It's just like the overall scope of the song. So it's 8.529 for me.
Cool.
So yeah, so that's that part of the show done. Yeah, and like I said, normally we take about an hour because the amount of the amount of squizzle holes we go diving down.
Well, Frank was wearing his squirrel outfit this time because he was the squizzle. He was
Yeah,
the squizzle this time.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
sitting there going like,
yeah. So right. Right. Gig time. How many gigs have you got?
How
Well,
many
I'll go
gigs?
to blow my nose out because my nose is running like tap. So I'll be right
Don't blow
back.
it out. Don't blow it out.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be here. I'll be doing the gigs. Okay,
Okay.
guys. All right. Seeing as.
PMM Go Wild.
Oh my. So it begins again. Oh my goodness, guys. Before I start, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of the content coming up because there's so many good things coming. And replay crew, hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting this far. And please, guys, let's get us to 1,000 subs. It's free, guys. It's free to like, share, subscribe. It's free. So please hit that subscribe and hit the notification bell too. Oh, and here we go with our gigs. Okay, we got tour dates for Combichrist, seeing as we had them on today. They are in Australia, Fortitude Valley, QLD, Australia, Thursday, September 18th, Thursday, 7:30 at Crowbar, Brisbane. And then September 19th, they're going to be in Leichhardt, NSW, Australia, Friday, 7:30, Crowbar, Sydney, and Ultimate Pig Festival, I think it was. They're going to be playing with Our Last Enemy. Then on September 20th, they're going to be in Melbourne, VIC, Australia, Saturday at 7:30, Max Watts, and they're going to be playing with Our Last Enemy with that one as well. So let's see here. What else do I have? Just one sec, guys. Just 1 second. Going to pull up the other. Going to pull up the other bands. Oh my goodness, I think for some reason, oh, 1 sec, guys. I think it actually, yeah, I think it's gone. Sorry, guys. But I did the Combichrist gigs. I hear you back.
I'm back.
Yeah, I had some gigs for Combichrist. Yeah. And the other gigs I had just disappeared from my phone, so.
Don't forget, guys, if you're in the Newcastle upon Tyne, UK area on the 1st of October 2025, our good friend Eric Allen will be touring, will be in Newcastle at the Clooney on the, like I said, October 1st. Doors open at 7:30, and bear with me. I've got the link. So you can order your tickets online, or alternatively, you can rock up to the door, slap down £7.50, and you can basically go see them. Just put the link into the chat. So yeah, and I'll get that later in a minute. So yeah, oh, and there's also bear with me. There's also a spreading the disease gig coming up as well.
Oh, cool.
Let me just get the link.
My other gigs just popped up for me, so
Cool.
I'll do them after you do your
Yeah.
spreading the disease.
Yeah. There we go. Right. Share. Copy. Yeah, they're going to be the Halloween Thrash Bash featuring Bloodsore, Spreading the Disease, World of Chaos, Rude Awakening, good band, and Le Bon. So, if you want to get to the, if you want to go to the gig for the Halloween Bash, if you're on Facebook, please go check it out for the Spreading the Disease gig for the Halloween Bash for Halloween.
Cool. Cool. The other gigs that I had was for Stained, another band that we've had on before, for doing the reviews. I love this band, Stained, Staind. Their fall tour starts September 5th in Durant, Oklahoma, and then they're going to be September 6th, Tulsa, Oklahoma, September 11th, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, September 13th in Gary, Indiana, September 14th in Rockford, Illinois, September 19th, Atlantic City, New Jersey, and then on September 20th, Mashantucket, Connecticut. So yeah, if you're in those places in the States, go check them out. So we have had them, we've done reviews on them here, so yeah.
Cool. So, what's coming up on the channel? So, on the 3rd of September, which is Wednesday, we got Wonderlust, a brilliant band, Wonderlust. Then on the Monday, the 8th of on the 8th, we have our good friend Lewis Lecker from Nerd Report on the show, talking about music in general, what gigs he's played at, what gigs he's been at as a music fan. So he's sort of into sort of like EDM, trance, dance, rave, that type of thing, with a little bit of other stuff in this, other stuff as well. So yeah, I can't wait to have Lewis on. He's one cool dude. One cool dude.
DJ Lewis Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to get it. Can't wait to get him on. And I'm hoping to get a few other YouTubers on as well. Yeah. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you, Ozzy, for posting out your reports channel out. Thank you for that. So yeah, can't wait for that. Then on the 9th, we have Jack Rawbury, I should say, on the 9th. Now, this is slightly different timing. This is slightly different timing because of the time difference. We've got Eric Allen on the 10th at 3 p.m. UK time. Yes, I know that's going to be a bit. Yeah, it might be a bit late for you because it's going to be 10 p.m. your time, Ozzy. So, yeah. So, yeah, I can't wait until Eric to get on. could have a good bit of a catch up. And I'm hoping Marcella will be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's going to
Gonna be
be
play.
yeah. I know it's going to be 8 a.m. for no 8 a.m. for Lisa and 7 a.m. for Marcella. So yeah, but it's going to be 10 p.m. for me for Eric, 3 p.m. for me. So it's
All over the place.
yeah, time zones, those pesky
Yeah.
time zones.
Yeah. Gonna have to set my alarm.
Yeah, and then on the 17th, the finally the rearranged um, interview with Roger Bacon. That's going to be fun. Yeah. Oh, Ozzy says it's not not too late if it's 3 p.m. your time. Are you sure about that, Ozzy? It's considering you're in Western Australia, 7 hours ahead of the UK. So yeah. Anyway, then and at the minute I am working on a lot of other interviews for next month. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. So let me just check something here before we go on to
Can we do the
the next.
shout outs?
Yeah, please do. Yeah, just go check something here. So
Okay. Go check out Marcella Calais on YouTube. Check out Lollipop Raindrop Kisses on YouTube. Bella Bing Bing on YouTube. Popcorn's Planet. POPCORNED Planet. Steph the Alter Nerd, as well as Political Nerds. Check Lewis Love DJ on Twitch and Nerd Report on YouTube. Check out Lisa Grayson Report on YouTube, and DJ Grey Wolf, GRYWUFF on Twitch. Check out It's Kim on YouTube, as well as Linda for the Record Your Honor on YouTube. Check out Raven's Flock. Raven's Flock does, I believe they have the Wednesday night in depth. Thursday night they have the wrestling, and then Saturday nights they have Los Amigas Play, where they do games, and then they have their flagship show that night as well. It's 5:30 my time on Saturdays, so whatever times I'm in Mountain Standard, so whatever time zone you are in, go check out Foxy the Enthusiast. Check out Pixie Crap Goth on YouTube. Check out Crack in the Box, our beloved Captain Corey, his YouTube. We love you, Corey, and we miss you. Go check out Valhalla Awaits, the Goat Daddy on YouTube. Check out House of Flux as well on YouTube, Mrs. Flux on YouTube, and Vice Baby on YouTube. I am going to share Marcella's.
yeah, Jane, hey up, how you doing?
Hi, Jane. Oh, and
What are
go
you doing?
check out.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, go check out PMM's second channel,
PM Gone Wild.
And let's see here, finding Marcella's. link for her Instagram for her photography.
And hey up, Lucas, how you doing? Hope you enjoying the show. Make sure you spank that like. We do like a good spanking round here. Yeah, and subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good YouTubey stuff. It does help in the big way,
And
as it
there's
does. Yeah,
Marcella's YouTube.
cool,
Okay.
cool. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, go check out all the bear channels there. They are brilliant. They are brilliant.
Oh, and if you like electronic dance music, go check out DJ Liquid Todd on Twitch, Liquid Todd on Kick. He's also on YouTube, Liquid Todd. Yeah, go check him out. As well as I think I already said about DJ Lewis Love on Kick, and he's on Twitch as well. So
Yeah,
plus we
yeah,
want to support all the people in the community. So
yeah, yeah.
oh, and John Witherspoon. Did I
Oh,
say
yeah,
John Witherspoon?
yeah. Your favorite DC lawyer, John
And
Witherspoon, over on Instagram.
and
Just type
Christopher
in,
Melcher.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Melcher. You might not think it, but he's a damn good singer as well. He might be like your top notch lawyer, but it's yeah, he's a damn good singer. Because I watched um, back in
Karaoke.
November of 2022 when he went to see when the Popcorn Planet crew went to see Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp. They had a bit of an after party at the karaoke bar, and everybody got up and sang. He had Andy, Kim, Steph, Vito, uh, it's
Ito was
Kim's.
really good too. He was
Yeah,
Andy, of course, is a really good singer, and Vito was an amazing singer too.
yeah,
So
yeah. And John Witherspoon got up, not John Witherspoon, Mr. Melcher got up and started singing. That was absolutely brilliant. That I was actually surprised. He was pretty good, Mr. Melcher.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, so yeah, go check out Mr. Melcher, John Witherspoon, yeah, Go Daddy, Miss Flux, Mrs. Flux, all good people, all good people. So yeah, so going on to the wonderful world of Feist. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, the wonderful world of Feist. Now you finally caught up because you just finished off Murdering La Mutt.
Yeah, it did
So
pretty good though. It's just been what, how many, a year and a half?
about a year and a half
Yeah.
of
So
solid reading, or pretty much solid reading. Solid reading.
doing
So
pretty good to catch up.
about what, 35, 36 books up to now?
39, isn't it? Because it
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
yeah,
there's,
out of the main series, there's about up to now. There's about 36, about 35, 36 books. That's not counting the two new ones that's going to be coming out with the Dragon War Saga.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
I'll have to, yeah. Ah, yeah, this book was, like I said last week, it took me a while to get into it because it was like different characters. Um, and it was like it's like going back in time, right? Because this basically was during the Rift War. Um,
the Rift War Saga, the first three
yeah,
books.
yeah. So, but it was going into different, like, other than mentioning a few other characters that were like um, Borg, and uh, well, of course, um, the Drake, right? With Fantas,
Yeah, Panthers.
yeah, Fire
Miss that
Drake,
dude.
yeah,
Miss that dude.
yeah.
He
So
was he's a menace.
yeah, but it was good. It was good to finish it, and it was funny though because as it got to a certain point in the book, it was like I knew who did it.
Yeah.
Who did it?
Yeah, there's since this question from Jane. What albums you two been reviewing this week? The 6 bands and the 6 songs are in the description. There, Jane. Have a look. Check them out. Check them out. So, you might find something there that you might actually like. The ranging from how would you describe them? Sort of like hard rock, industrial, cyberpunk,
Yeah, kind of goth. Some
goth.
have like a goth feel to them. Um, especially Translucent Minds and FRAYLE had like a kind of a doom goth. It was like doom metal lullaby kind of thing, but it was like
Yeah,
goth feel to it, like
yeah,
Corpse Bride kind of feeling.
yeah.
Um, if you like heavier though, SEVER was really good. Combichrist was like that industrial kind of metal, like heavier, with
But
pounding
with
beats.
this, yeah, with a bit of cyberpunk in
Yes,
there.
yeah,
So yeah. Like I said, Jen, check them out and let us know. Let us know if you like them or not. So yeah. So back to Feist. Yeah. Um, Now that you've actually sort of like caught up with the series, would you sort of like be rereading them again?
oh, eventually I will be. I will be. Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, I might have to get, once I get to that one book, that kind of the binding, I was not impressed with in
yeah,
that one book. I might have to repurchase it to actually read it again because the pages are like I had to like, oh, the binding fell apart on it, so the pages
yeah,
are loose. So try to keep it together. Um, I may actually just repurchase it, but it's hard to say. It'll just be the same binding unless I go a different, like a hardcover or something. Um,
yeah,
if I find a
yeah,
hardcover, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's the thing with some books. You just like thinking, what the hell? I've just spent X amount of pounds or X amount of dollars on this book on these books, and yes, it can be expensive buying books. You can't get them cheaper on doing for a Kindle or whatever electronic device you got. It can be a bit cheaper, but some people
not that
like my
much.
yeah
Not really. Like it wasn't that like they may have a deal on it maybe one time or another that you can
yeah
get it cheaper, but they're comparable like
yeah
with like a mass produced paperback, like comparative. And I
yeah
like to have it in my hands and
yeah
you know
yeah
just
yeah.
smell it and feel it and
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing with me. I like to have a physical book in my hand. I know the digital it's a lot easier with digital, but there are people out there who do like books out there, and it's like in this country for like a decent paperback, you're talking on average between eight to £10 for the book. So yeah,
Because it's on average, it was probably about 13 Canadian to
yeah,
get 12 to 13 Canadian with the taxes and everything to get like
yeah,
a mass produced paperback.
yeah,
Um, which isn't bad. I mean, if you go to a movie, it's going to be more, right?
yeah,
This is
yeah,
entertainment. This is like if you're kind of a bookworm and a person that stays in and loves to read, especially during the winter, like all cozied up, it's cold outside.
yeah,
With your
yeah,
tea or cocoa or coffee or whatever, and curl up with a book, like just
yeah, yeah.
that's
Uh,
me.
yeah, and that's the thing with like
I
uh,
have to do this,
special. Yeah,
just like my.
yeah. All this reality is really quit,
Cutting
cutting
into my.
into my reading time. Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. And I was just saying that it's like with especially when you find an author that you totally love, you don't mind paying for the books. You don't mind getting the books, and it's good. There's that, like I said, once you find an author that you love, you will always go back to them at some stage to reread the books. It's like and yeah, it's like you do get lost in the books in a big massive way because it yeah, movies are great and all that, and all that. But when you find a good author and a good story, you sort of like do get lost. You do sort of like it's like say for sort of like argument's sake, and we always go back to it. The Empire books by Feist and Wirtz. You get drawn in so much, you dream. When you physically put the book down and go to bed to sleep, you dream. Myself, Lisa, and Bastian dreamt about the Empire books because you get sucked in so hard. I know it's sorry, like, but yeah, I know that's a bit gutter, gutter, but you do get sucked in hard with the Empire books because it's so well written. It's because Johnny Wirtz draws you in a big way.
Yeah.
He gets so invested with the characters. Same with Feist when he does like the he get dragged in so bad. It's just like you just like wonder. It's just like thinking, especially when you're asleep, you just like you sort of like, what's going to happen? What's this character going to do? What's this? Why did that character say that? Why did that character say this? What's the character going to do? What's going to happen? Is this going to be safe? Is that character going to be safe? What's what I mean? It gets so dragged into it.
Yeah. Well, it would carry on in my mind when I've slept in my unconscious. I would dream, and the storyline would just carry on, and it could be a different divergent from whatever. And sometimes it was like I was reading the book, and then the next day when I went to start reading, it was like I was reading. was so weird because my brain started to kind of know where he was going, or like, but sometimes it was like totally, my brain took it into a totally different path, like, um,
Yeah,
it, it's weird what the brain will do, like,
yeah,
just carry the story along.
yeah. Especially when you get so emotionally invested in the characters.
Yeah. And with Mara, it was total emotional investment because
Yeah,
I I really her character hit home a lot for me. So it was um it was no problem for me to kind of understand where sh why her character did what she did, and like oh I really felt connected to her. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Glad to
How's your
hear,
home
Ozzy.
stay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Or yeah. Once it's sort of like it's took a step back from reading Feist because you now that you're up to date, would you sort of like go on to reading Johnny Wirt's own books?
I'm probably gonna look into it to see what's out there as far as her books. Um, I haven't decided if I'm just gonna go into rereading.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I'll have to think about it
yeah, yeah,
because I have them already, so to reread and stuff, so it would be like it wouldn't be an issue as far as just grabbing them and reading them.
yeah. Now that
There
you got
was a
all of them,
question. There was a question I wanted to ask you though about this.
yeah.
Do these characters Are these characters, do they ever show up? So they're totally separate.
It's
But just some of them, of course, do. I know.
and in the legacy, um, in the legacy trilogy, uh, apart from the Enemy and Jimmy the Hand, the Murder in Lamont is basically pretty much a standalone, where the characters are contained in that book. You might get the odd mention from Boric and Liam and Arutha and people like that,
Yeah.
but the core characters are just in that book alone, if you know what I mean.
Okay. I just wondered because, it's like you get to know these characters and you want to see them again. So it's sad if
Yeah,
they're just like, although these characters are based on um, Joel Rosenberg's other characters that are similar in his books.
yeah,
So, so I don't know. Person would look at his writing too, maybe. But I really want, bless you.
thank you.
Um, I really, I really want to read some of Johnny Words, so because I did connect really well with the Empire books and her writing, so I really loved her writing. So
Yeah,
I really, yeah, I'd really like to look into reading um some of her stuff while we wait for
yeah,
the next
yeah,
book.
yeah. Just checking. So, question now is the overall sense of the series up to now, of the Feist series. How have you found it? Is it like going from when you started the Magician Yeah, books 1 and 2. In your case, books 1 and 2.
Yeah.
To the Darkness Returns. How did you sort of like find the story to going from there, from the Magician to like the latest book?
It was jam packed with a lot of adventure.
Yeah,
And in each book, it was like I would look at a certain point of view, maybe, or some more than others. Like with the Empire books, it was Mara's journey, as well as Poe. Um, but um, each book had its own, like, even though it was part of a bigger picture, bigger journey through it, it each book had its own, like, oh, what how should I put this? Sometimes it was a journey of a certain character, sometimes it was journey of a bunch of characters. Each book was its own kind of world. This one definitely was a standalone, different world. And I do wish, like, if I was to go back, I would read these. I would read these when they were, like, after I read those other books. Like,
yeah,
if I was to read these again, I would read them in that sequence, and
yeah.
not
Just
wait till the end.
yeah. I would say just read them just after the Magician books,
Yeah.
because
So,
that's where
if
it's
people are
set.
reading, if people do read these in that, in the um read them in the sequence that it shows on Cridy. What was it? Cridy
Yeah,
dot, what's the
Creatory.com
Cridy.com.
is the official
Yeah,
site.
yeah. Read them in that order that they give on that site. Because I was like, do I need to read these? They're kind of separate. I wish I would have read them after, but I wanted to get on with the other stuff because these were kind of standalone. But if I
Yeah,
had to go back, I would read these in the succession that they say to do.
yeah. I would say Magician and then 3, because they are set within
Yeah,
around the Magician. Because of the other enemy is with in and around Cratery, and Murder. Like I said, Murder Lamont is set in and around the overwinter in with within the war with like Duke Boric and Liam, and then Jimmy the Hand is set in and around Crondor when um,
Princess
Arutha
Rutha, and
was in Crondor
yeah,
at the time of Guy du Pastora was actually being the regent of Crondor,
yeah,
and Jimmy the Hand was actually helping doing something with Arutha, which I won't give it away too much, but that was the timeline.
yeah, yeah. So
So
I would read these, like, for anybody that is starting to read them. I would read this and that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
this is Legends of the Rift War, right? Book one,
yeah.
two, three. So, um, yeah,
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a date for the new release, but it hasn't come up for the second book of the Dragon War Dragon of the Dragon War saga. I'm on there, but I'm on the official website. So by the looks of it, might be out for next year, sometime next year. So by the looks of it, but there's no confirmation whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, they're basically written, aren't they? And then they're just going through editorial stuff.
Editorial, going through legal and going through other various publishing.
It's a long process from draft to finished.
Yeah.
That in itself is a long process.
Yeah. It is a process. I know. Sometimes it can take up to about, especially from concept to writing to edit to legal to actually publish. It takes a bit of time.
Yeah.
Especially when
drafts and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like a few rewrites and stuff like that, and a few other things, and I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but this is what I sort of like learned over the years, little bits from different like how writers go through the process. And it is a bit of a process, especially when like some of the books within the like just for like Feist's own works. Some of the books he's talking about close to 900 pages. So the book that you get to hold in your hand is basically 900 pages. How many pages did they actually write before it gets to your hands, so to speak? The final.
Yeah. Well, usually it's add or delete or condense. Like sometimes, it's a lot of editing and stuff, and so
it does take a bit of time. It's not just ace the manuscript, send it off to the send it off to the printers. No, it's a process. You got to get proofreaders, editors, legal, all that thing before you even think about. Even if you self-publish, you still got to get all editors, get proofreaders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of stuff, and and it helps if you have people on your kind of friends and stuff that actually do this for a living. It kind of helps too. But as you go along in your writing, you do get to know a lot more people, and then you get and you do get to be like a community and a family, right? Especially with Feist writing all these books. Like he had, I don't know how many editors working on it, and friends, and so it is a big like community in that. And once you get with a different publisher, right, and then that makes a difference too, depending on the publisher that you go with. Because I think these ones were HarperCollins, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes a difference too, depending on which publisher you go with.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just can't wait. Yeah, now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel when I've been waiting because, like I said, I've been waiting. I've been reading since about 2001, so now you
Book
know how I
Goblin.
feel.
Book Goblin wants book.
Book Goblin, Book Goblin, Book Goblin wants book. Gimme, gimme,
Needs
gimme.
book. Needs book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I know myself. I know we've discussed this before with, especially with Bastion. Would you sort of like to see these books made in either a TV series or a movie series?
Depends on who does it, right? Like if Jackson did it, then maybe like Lord of the Rings kind of thing. But it would all depend on who was doing it, because I would hate to see it get like just gutted, like because sometimes when they make it into a movie or a TV or whatever, like it does not it doesn't even look like the original
Yeah,
kind of thing,
yeah.
I would
I
want it
know.
to stay true to the books,
Yeah,
as
I
much as
know.
they
With
could.
I know that when Peter Jackson did the Lord of the Rings, I know he had to literally edit out a lot of stuff. It's sort of like I wouldn't say it would be as like the background noise, but well, I know what he had to do was to get like the main storyline of Frodo and Sam getting the ring to Mount Mordor to destroy it. And I know there was a lot of characters had to be edited out, or if they didn't make it, but they only made it into sort of like a brief appearance or a brief mention,
Yeah.
like Shelob, Shelob, Treebeard, and other characters that they got completely cut out completely, or they only got like get edited down to like a mention.
Well, sometimes that's needed to condense it, right? Unless
Yeah,
it's going to be like 10, 10 actual films, or
yeah,
however many films. Like,
yeah,
can you imagine if there was like for a film per book? Like,
yeah. Just
oh,
I know. I know with I know with the Lord of the Rings, it should have been at least a six-parter,
yeah,
at least minimum of a six-parter. Just the first book will only talk. Just the first book will only should have been at least a two, maybe it's a three-parter, and then with the Two Towers, a two-parter, and with the Return of the King, it should have been another two-parter.
yeah.
Two
Well,
like
yeah, this is the thing, right? And then depending on what um entity they're working with, like whether it's Paramount, whether it's whatever, now it's so different from what it used to be, right? Oh, there goes
yeah,
Frank.
yeah. Frank, told you, stop twerking. Stop doing fly-by twerkings.
But yeah, it would all depend on which film, um,
studio.
like if, oh my God, if they did Netflix or something, like I would,
Oh
oh,
God, yeah, or
like
Amazon.
it was just, because things have changed so much, right? Like
You know,
I would worry that maybe it would lose its
charm.
integrity, like it's,
You know,
especially the Empire part, like that. I would want to be as just, like totally like one film per book, you know?
uh, I would say I would say it would be better as a TV series than anything else
Yeah.
because at least you can go like sort of like
Episodes.
one episode per chapter, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Made for TV series.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it
Because
would have to. Yeah.
yeah. What really put and I hope Amazon, if Feist goes down the route of Amazon or Netflix, he is actually on set or somebody like his daughter be on set and actually saying, uh uh, do it this way. Do not cut out these characters. Do not do this. Do not do that.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
To have control, to have
Yeah. Create some
yeah,
sort of like creative control over it.
yeah, yeah. Otherwise, it's kind of a doo-doo show.
Yeah. All you got to do is that
Yeah.
Lord of Amazon Prime abomination of Lord of the Rings. I watched the
No, I
first
didn't.
two episodes.
I know you did. I watched it all. I watched it all because I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, and
Yeah,
I gave it a chance. Like I didn't mind it too much, but it was like you better not have anything better to do.
yeah. I was sort of like interested in it, but when I first watched the first two episodes, I was like thinking, really? I couldn't understand where the sort of like an origin story of Galadriel and the elves being there, and Galadriel being this kick-ass warrior elf. But I was like thinking it was all janky, and the CGI was, especially with the fight scenes. I was just like thinking, what the hell is this? The elves are supposed to be these graceful sort of like entities, if you know what I mean. And they would sort of like the the CGI was just like all over the place. They were jumping all. I was like very stiff and jagged, if you know what I mean. Some of the CGI stuff,
Yeah.
especially when they were climbing up, doing the climbing scenes and stuff like that. Like jumping from one place. They're supposed to be graceful. They're supposed to be elegant. They're supposed to be, but it's just like no.
Yeah. Here comes Frank again. He's
Yeah.
gonna make me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Frank. Get your bits out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I wish they would have used like the same Frank. Frank. Move, Frank.
He's a naughty boy, Frank.
He's got his hair there.
Yeah.
Get him out of the house. Get
Right.
evicted there, Frank.
Apart apart from the Empire books, and you want to see Mara up on the at least on the TV screen, and out of the whole of the series, who would you? I know you're going to say Mara, but if they were going to make it into a TV series or a film series, who would you love to see in to get like at least some screen time?
Of course, Mara, Pug, Magnus, um, Boric, Aretha, of course, Jimmy. He'd have to be in there. Like, he'd have to be in there. I can see like Tom Holland being like Pug or Jimmy. I could see him being like either of those. Um, of course, like there's so many different ones, right? Of
Yeah,
course. Because that it's like all the different um
yeah,
kids. Like they had kids and then it was like, like that next the generations, right? Of different characters. Um,
right. Who would you cast as Pug, the young Pug?
um, I don't know that many like young actors like that age because you would have to be like I know some actors they look younger than what they are. Um, I don't know that many young like 12, 13-year-old actors.
Yeah,
Um, and I haven't seen movies for quite a while, so it's like
yeah,
who would play him?
yeah.
I don't
True.
have a name. I don't have a name like just to throw out because
Yeah,
he would have to be shorter. He'd have to be um probably on the shorter side, not thin, but not, he'd have to have like an average frame. He'd have to brown hair, like he'd have to fit the character, right? Like try
yeah,
to
yeah,
I know they can like change hair color and eye color and all
yeah,
that stuff, but
yeah,
um but yeah, he'd have to be of a certain height. That's why I was thinking Tom Holland
yeah,
because he's
yeah,
on the shorter on
yeah.
the not
So
saying anything wrong with that. Like
yeah,
I love Tom Holland. I love
yeah. So who would you cast as sort of like the middle? I wouldn't say sort of like the middle-aged Pug. Never like sort of like because bearing in mind the Rift War, and you go on to the Krondor books, he's sort of like Pug is in his 30s and 40s. After in his 30s and 40s in the Krondor books onwards, and he doesn't age that much
Mhm.
after he becomes like the full blown magician. So
um,
who would you cast after that? Who would you cast him? Cast Pug in his 20s, in his 30s and 40s onwards.
that's a hard one. Um, most actors that I know, they're pretty tall. Um,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
mind you bearing in mind, take a look Gimli, and with what's his name? He was 6'2", and he's playing a 5 foot guy.
Yeah. I guess it would all depend on like who was around him, right? Like, or is the way they shoot things. But it
Yeah,
always is better if the actor is the height
oh,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Um, oh, I don't know. I could see like I could see somebody that was kind of looked like Tom Hanks, but not Tom Hanks, but look like him, kind of playing
yeah,
him with the dark hair, like the brown hair. Um, kind of, like I don't think Tom Hanks is that tall, but like kind of that kind of a character because he could play like really um stoic um scenes and stuff as well as the funny parts.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I could see somebody like that, but as far as like actors now, that I don't know. I'd have to look
Yeah.
to see.
So yeah, yeah. So Thomas, the young, well, I know it's going to be hard, but sort of like young Thomas. Who would you sort of like put Thomas in? Who would you cast as Thomas, as a young Thomas? Whilst he was the kitchen boy in the castle.
Um, hmm. Oh, Frank. I love how Frank's like, um, I'm like, I have in my head, I got like a young, um, what's his name now? Oh, what's his name now? The one that played with, Stallone. He was the Russian boxer.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
him, but young, or like,
yeah.
or like oh, my brain just, uh, um, what's his name now? Like a young, um, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Uh, like a Chris Hemsworth, or like a kind of like a young, like a young, um, yeah, blonde hair, right? Blonde hair, kind of.
Dolph Lundgren,
Dolph
Lundgren,
Lundgren, yeah, like him, like a younger, like,
yeah,
or like um Chris Hemsworth, or his brother, like kind of a younger,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So kind of that character I think would be, because he was taller, right? And especially when he
yeah.
get
When he's
older.
older, yeah,
Yeah.
when he's older, yeah. I was like thinking for me it would be somebody, so it would be somebody like Chris Hemsworth or Liam Hemsworth or like Dolph Lundgren when he was younger, or even Arnie at some point,
Yeah.
because especially when he's like the older version of Thomas,
Yes.
um,
Yeah.
because there's some form of sort of like bodybuilder type of thing, type of
Yeah.
actor. Um, I would say, what I mean, it's like because Thomas as a kid, he was just a lanky, stringy, sort of like
Right.
Frank, behave yourself. So yeah, yeah. So I would say because when he was when
Oh my
Thomas
God.
was young, behave yourself, Frank.
Oh, he's just right. He's right there. He's like ready to just dip in anytime.
Yeah,
Oh, Frank.
yeah, yeah. When
He's gonna
Thomas,
get his 15 minutes in.
yeah, yeah. It's like with Thomas. It's like with Thomas. He sort of like when he was a kid, he was just a lanky, skinny little kid.
Yeah.
But as he gets older and goes with the dwarfs and the elves, he fills out in a big way, and he's 6'6".
Yeah. I could even see Johnny Depp playing like an older pug.
Yeah, yeah,
He's like a chameleon. He can change like
yeah. I would, I would say, yeah, yeah. I would say Johnny Depp, either Culligan, or Shimu, or Hopper, Hopper. The one of this one of the three main Sunni magicians that Putin knew. I
yeah,
would say would be ideal for them. You know,
yeah,
Johnny Depp would be one of them.
yeah. I would love to see him in it. I would love to see him in it
Yeah,
somehow, some way. He would make a good like yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So who would you sort of like? Now, bearing in mind, Arutha is very least, very athletic, very quick. If you know what I mean, very sort of like who would you portray as Ruther? Who would you cast?
That's a hard one. He would have to be he would have to be like somebody like a martial artist or something. Like Brandon Lee kind of character was so quick and just, like very agile. That's
Yeah,
a hard
yeah,
one. I don't like as far as actors and stuff that would um
yeah,
maybe Hiddleston because he played Loki,
yeah, yeah. I was,
maybe.
or I would say, what's his name? Legolas.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh,
Like so,
he'd be good for
like the older Arutha.
Thomas. He'd be good for Thomas too.
Yeah,
Because he has that look like he can do the Alvin kind of look really
yeah,
well.
yeah.
And
No,
he'd
I
have to
would,
beef up a little bit.
yeah. That's what I'm saying is, or he could be play Liam,
Yes.
play
Yeah.
Liam,
Yeah.
because obviously Liam's a lot older than Arutha.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Liam was fair haired.
Yeah, he was blonde,
Ruth was darker like his dad.
and same with like Martin as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
I could see even him playing Martin because
yeah,
he's so good with the like he can. shoot, like, because he's good with the bow and arrow and stuff
Yeah.
too, right?
When he did,
He'd be good for.
yeah, I was going to say when he did the Lord of the Rings, he did do a lot of or all of them did a lot of fight training with with the sword master. So yeah,
Vigo could be in there too somewhere too.
I would say I would say play like someone
Boric.
like Boric,
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah. He would be good too as like oh, see, my brain is just, it's shutting off. I can't
Yeah.
remember. The wizard that Pug met. Um, oh, my brain. Ah, what's his name?
Oh, Macross.
Well, he'd be good for macros. He'd be good for Dogen because he's older now, right? So it would yeah. Yeah. A lot of these characters could like play, like different, but just thinking about the Lord of the Rings, like um how those characters could play in this as well. But it's hard to know. Your audio went out. Your audio went out.
Maybe that's better.
Say again?
Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's like with the Lord of the Rings and the Rift cycle. It's very similar. Very they go sort of like hand in hand. Because of like obviously with the elves and the giants and the trolls and the what I mean. It's like they've got like a lot of sort of like talking. Sort of like started all off with this particular genre back in like the 1920s, 30s when the Hobbit was first published. Then going on into like Silmarillion and the Fellowship and the Two Towers and the Return, also back in the 40s, 50s, and back in the 40s and 50s. So like that's when it really started to kick off with with that particular start of the fantasy genre.
Yeah.
Then going on to like in the 60s with Dungeons and Dragons, and that's how I started doing the Rift cycle was from a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Type of thing, and so it's sort of like all intermeshed with so yeah, it's
That's the thing, like not watching movies for a while. It's kind of hard to name some of the newer, like the actors of now kind of thing,
yeah
other than like Zendaya and Tom Holland and ones that we see sometimes on the news and stuff, but
yeah
entertainment news kind of stuff. But
yeah
I wouldn't want a few of those. I
no
wouldn't want them in this at all.
no definitely not. I would say I would for Macross Kurt Russell.
Oh, he'd be a good Magnus though too, like an older Magnus.
Yeah. Or
His son.
because technically, Magnus is Macross's grandson.
His son could do it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I missed that. I missed that. I missed that show.
yeah.
It's not on yet, is it?
No,
It's still coming, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're still doing the post production with all the CGI and stuff like that. But speaking of, like, I just thought, because he's got that energy, Kurt Russell as Nate Carr.
I could see Johnny Depp doing Nick Carr too, though, because he's got
Oh,
that
good
mischievous, he's got that mischievous kind of like, like,
energy.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
We should probably
definitely.
wrap up here.
Yeah, starting to get on for nearly 2 hours now. Yep, go.
Yeah. Okay, there we go, guys. Doing the fortune cookie. Do the craft. All right. And you know the drill.
We want
You
10%.
win. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Uh, lucky numbers, guys. 8, 9, 12, 15, 37, 46. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, so we're going to be starting wrapping things up, guys. So you know what to do. If you got this far, thank you so much. And all the lurkers you got, we had Jane and Ozzy in the chat there. Thank you guys for coming, and
Thank
to General Scott for coming in, and Frank. Oi, Frank, get out of the way.
He's like,
Yeah,
I must be in this shot. Oh no,
yeah. He's naughty. He's naughty.
he's naughty. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks to General Scott, Ozzy, and Jane for coming in. It's been fun, and all the lurkers there. Hey, hope how you doing? Hope we enjoyed the show. Like, share, comment, all that good jazz, all that good YouTubey stuff. So yeah. Any final words, Lisa, before we go?
Frank keeps. Oh, sorry, guys. Frank is just doing his thing here. But I love you guys, and be good to each other. We don't know how much time we have on this earth, so be kind, be good to each other. And if you're going to have a drink on this long weekend, this Labor Day weekend, have a drink. Just be responsible about it. And Frank, just be responsible about it, okay? If you are gonna drink, please don't drink and drive. Get a cab, get an Uber, stay the night somewhere. I have friends. Get a place if you have the money. Yeah. So just please don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Or get Ozzy's mutant root army to kick your butt if you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in all seriousness, guys, just don't. We've seen too much. We've seen the horrors of drink driving, and it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. Not only are you destroying your life, you're also destroying other people's lives if you get behind the wheel drunk.
Yeah. And don't get into a vehicle with somebody that's been drinking either, too, because I've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, Frank. Frank's being naughty still. Anyways, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to call it there. So until next time, which is the third, which is so. Yeah. Until then, we'll catch you all later.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.